The match then from Group C is the Sussex Sharks against the Yorkshire Carnegie, and we're with you here on Sky Sports 2 HD all the way through till 10 o'clock this evening.
Short and pulled away. That'll be the first boundary of the afternoon. Short boundary away on the leg side and found comfortably by Lythe.
Not quite with the same pace as Amjad Khan, just dragged down slightly from Liddell. 84, nearly 85 miles an hour. So you can just see that he's had some good times and some not so good times. It's an excellent shot. It really is a classy shot. There's a bit of pace in the surface.
Yeah, very pleasant back foot drive up through the covers. I think it was half stop, but still had enough pace to get to the boundary. Oh no, didn't quite get a hand on it. Very compact player, Lythe. Oh, that's crashed through the offside. So both these left-handers giving themselves a little bit of room. That may just get Andrew Gale going. It's the first really confident shot that he's played.
Well, he's tried a few of these, he just hasn't got a connection. This time he nails it, absolutely nails it.
Up and over backward point, that's much better. This could go all the way for 6, and it does. All you need at this pace is to get a middle of the bat on it, guide it over backward point, and you've got a maximum.
Yeah, it's the shortest part of the ground for a left-hander. Batting at the C end, he gets plenty of it. It is pretty short. That might just settle him down a bit again. See where he's showing his stumps.
He was a bit short in his first over. It's a misfield which I think will really annoy the Sussex boys, because having got there, Liddell probably should have done better and stopped that, but it's got away for 4.
Rain and cold. Well, that one's got through at last. Nash has done an excellent job for his side. He's just conceded his first boundary.
I get the feeling that he should have been on right from the word go. This is going to go for 4 as well through extra cover. Really good shot that from Jakes this time, giving himself a little bit of room. First time Nash has really been got after in this short spell. Jake staying leg side.
In Northamptonshire's one-day outfit. Well, that's heaved away on the leg side and will beat deep mid-wicket. So another welcome boundary for Yorkshire. It's a useful partnership being put together now, and it reaches 48 with that latest 4.
Picked his spot. Maybe mid-wicket's a little bit too square. Anasar could think about getting him a little straighter.
Lofted away, won't reach square leg. Great effort. It's just rolled into the boundary. Flying figure of Amjad Khan there. Great work, but he couldn't stop the 4.
No, he palmed it away. Machen, the young lad who's only played a couple of games, stopped running towards him. If he kept on going, Machen might have got this and dragged it back, but as he parried the ball, Machen stopped and then started again.
Well, that's smeared away as well. That's a really good shot. Loads of power and venom in that. Scoots through extra cover for 4.
And I like the way this lad plays too. Jake's now 36 from 39. He's a high-class international cricketer. Very mechanical approach, isn't it, the setup, but it's mighty effective. There he goes again. I like to see a lot of that.
Too short, and that's gone way, way over the mid-wicket boundary for a big 6. Modern bats in the hands of a big, belligerent modern cricketer. If you drop it short, you're going to go the distance.
Johnny got it! Johnny!
Quite get that right, did he? Young leg spinner, of course. From time to time, he will get it wrong. Just drags it down. He's not going to miss that. Slightly short for the left-hander, batting from the Cromwell Road end.
Short again and put away again. This time not for a maximum. I think it's just skipped away for a 1-bounce 4. So Beer under a bit of pressure here. It's all going a bit flat for him. Oh, it's another misfield. Luke Wright this time. They're all hard, these chances, but I know that Luke Wright will feel that having got there, he should have stopped it.
Yeah, and I think that says it all. Just the arm up to the bowler. Yeah, should have done better. You're right, got there.
Well, third man came up, so that's gone over his head for 4. So this is a pretty good over for Yorkshire Carnegie.
Well, it has been a good over and a much needed over for Yorkshire. Slower ball again, and Anthony McGrath carves it over Luke Wright, who's up in the circle at short third man.
Well, goes for the reverse stroke and executes it perfectly. The 3 men are out on the offside, no one out on that other side of the ground, protecting the short boundary. Good choice of shot.
Well, it is a good choice of shot and well played as well. We see Kevin Peterson play that very well.
Anthony McGrath on 16. Oh, that is just help yourself.
Well, it's a poor ball. Dragged it down. Really just invited McGrath to hit this anywhere in the ground. In fact, anywhere in Brighton.
Oh, amazing shot. You're going to hear a lot about this young man, Joe Root. You may have already heard the England selectors talking about him. He's represented the England Lions. He's a cheeky chappy, isn't he?
And it also brings up the 50 partnership. Just shows how valuable that has been for Yorkshire. But this is brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Very difficult at the end when you're bowling. You think you've bowled the perfect Yorker and it's put away.
Slower ball, slightly miscued, but it'll run away down that hill very quickly. Little is livid with that. Thought he'd trap McGrath there. But Yorkshire well set now to get past 250.
Another slower ball. Root picks it full. Knows he's got all the room over long on long off. Short cover point.
McGrath's got hold of that though. Wonderful piece of timing from the experienced middle order player. Good improvisation. Great great strength and timing to get the ball away there. Settled at Lancashire. In the air and out. That's simple enough as well. So Joyce thought he'd timed that brilliantly. He had, but straight to the fielder. Ryan Sidebottom into the action. Not trapped LBW, but caught it cover instead.
Picked him out a treat, hasn't he? It was wide, it was there to slash, if you like. In the end, he's just placed it and he's picked out Joe Root. Simple enough catch for Joe Root. So an excellent start for Sussex, but it's not what they wanted. Captain on the day has to go. Just something for Yorkshire to be pleased about. It's not been an ideal start for them, but they have an early wicket. Ed Joyce goes without scoring. Sussex 22 for 1.
Word from the coach from the boundary edge. Well, he's run out, and what an end to Nash's innings. Has to be the unluckiest way to get out in cricket. Run out, backing up. Ball deflected onto the stumps.
Well, it must have just... Oh, it's only just a flick of the boot as well, isn't it, that's done for him. Pretty sure it just flicked the boot end.
Well, Chris Nash is just hanging around here, and the on-field umpires have asked Nigel Cowley, the TV replay umpire, to have a look at this to see if there in fact was any contact between boot and ball. Well, how difficult is it to see an edge of the bat? I mean, can Nigel Cowley really tell here? Well, the appeal from the bowler seemed to be instantaneous. So what is Nigel Cowley's verdict going to be? Tim Robinson gave the batsman out. And Nigel Cowley says out, so Nash does have to go in the most unlucky way. But what a splendid innings that was. 44 from 31 balls. Perfect start for Sussex. We're still in the power play. We're at the start of the 8th over. And Sussex are 71.
Surrey do it, where the likes of Roy and Hamilton Brown come out and they just keep smacking. They don't know about just settling in. Out. Well caught. Murray Goodwin's innings has lasted just 1 ball, 2 balls, and he's gone for 1. And that's a 3rd wicket down, so Ashraf deserved that, actually. He's bowled pretty nicely.
Well, he's been the pick of the bowlers, and may not be saying much, but he's bowled very accurately, quite lively as well. And Murray Goodwin edging that. It's a good catch from balance going to his left. He's standing wide at slip. That Ashraf has done really well there. First ball of his 3rd over, he gets rid of Murray Goodwin, whose horror start to the season continues. He's gone for 1, and Sussex are 87 for 3.
Turn over the strike. No, they're ticking to victory. Big shot. Is this out? It is. So Gatting has gone. A much-needed breakthrough for Yorkshire. Joe Gatting has departed for 45, and that's 4 down.
Well, it wasn't really necessary from Joe Gatting. You were quite rightly singing his praises, Charles. He batted beautifully in that truncated championship match we televised with Lancashire as well. But that's an important wicket for Yorkshire. They're not out of this yet. Gatting goes for 45, 177 for 4 now.
Sheed, substitute fielder, made the track all the way down here and then didn't get a game. And that's out. Machin goes, just drills the ball to straight shortish mid-wicket. Good hands by Balance again. Second good catch by him. Is there going to be a little wobble in this Sussex run chase? They shouldn't do it. They shouldn't have any problems at all getting home, but you never know.
Well, Yorkshire have given themselves a chance with this wicket, and a little bit like Joe Gatting, Machin didn't really have to play this shot at this stage. And these experimental fielders in front of the wicket have worked for Phil Jakes, and the Sharks have lost another one. Machin departs for 15, 203 for 5.
Obviously bowled against him a little bit, but at times he's given it away. He has tried to hit it too hard and got it out at stupid times. This has been a professional performance.
Run there. Oh, I think he's gone. That's not particularly professional with just a few runs needed. Right, hits it straight to mid-wicket and gets run out. So that's a sorry end to what has been a scintillating innings from Luke Wright. 103 from 94 balls.
Well, his job is done. He'll be disappointed that he wasn't able to finish it off. He thinks he's got it in the gap here. Sent back. Direct hit. Well played, Luke Wright. Fantastic innings. 103 from just 95 deliveries.